M&J Video Games and Collectibles. Sport and non-sport cards, wrestling items, autographed items. We buy, sell, and trade. M&J Video Games and Collectibles, located at 1049 Queen Street, Southington, Connecticut. Call us at 1-860-479-9223 or 860-93-GAMES. M&J Video Games and Collectibles.
Jimmy, I gotta take a dump.
What?
No, I mean I need a dumpster.
Well, for all those needs, you need to call Big V Dumpster Rental, Long Island, New York, 631-900-DUMP. Everything that he's been up to for the last 5 years. No, that's a star.
Stinger says
You know?
Cody wrestled in front of 900,000 fans. Tito's wrestled in front of millions.
That's true, too. I'm not going to argue that. Look, again, we're
And
arguing
in fact,
about
it would be
two
both,
incredible wrestlers.
If both
okay?
were retired,
Right.
and there was a line, it would be going. Listen,
Right.
we
Can we let
obviously
Cody's
I'm not-
career play out before we get him retired sitting next to Tito?
He's been
on the
around
line?
for a while now.
Yeah, and he's about to go into the biggest
He's
portion of his career.
He's about to be fed to
He's
the
about
head
to
of the
go,
table.
he's about to make you so miserable. Boy, you're going to be crying.
Let me tell you something.
And it's not going to happen yet.
I'll ask the fans out there, just weigh in right now. Will the WWE even venture and allow Cody Rhodes to hold their title, or are they going to allow Roman Reigns to run this out to Hollywood to wrestle The Rock?
Well, that makes sense. That may happen first. But let me ask you this, universe, Monty Nefaro universe. Do you really think that Cody Rhodes is not going to be following through on promising you, me, himself, and the memory of his father the world championship? You really think that's not going to happen?
That might
now?
be the only
that
advantage
is
you got.
going to happen. It's a matter of when. Cody Rhodes will make good on that promise. Vince wouldn't let him go out there and say it. It's already been discussed in the back. Cody Rhodes will become world champion in the memory of his father at some point. It's going to happen.
Almighty One says Tito Santana, El Matador sucked.
Yeah, lousy.
But beat
How
Tito-
dare
but-
you compare
but
the
beat
American
Undertaker.
tattoo?
But he beat The Undertaker.
Arriba!
He beat The Undertaker.
That's
and
true.
I can't wait till Tito
That's
and
true.
Greg are sitting on that fucking couch because I'm going to tell him you chose Cody Rhodes over him. You fool. You're going to get you're
Wait
in
a
trouble.
second. You bring up head-to-head, and I give you a statistical breakdown on my opinion, and you're going to make it like a tattletale thing?
I'm gonna tattle on
No, Tito! He says you smell and don't use the right deal. You are so lame.
You rat.
You are a
I wouldn't
troublemaking rat fink.
I wouldn't be good in the mob.
Rat Fink, yeah. Rat Fink, yeah. Don't you know that song?
You've
Rat
been watching
Fink?
Long Island's #1 pro wrestler broadcast, Monty Nefaro. Catch us on the Monty Nefaro YouTube page and Monty Nefaro Facebook Live page. Hear us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Anchor. So, head-to-head was a draw.
Yeah,
Fair
it was
enough.
a draw.
Fair enough.
Don't you forget, though, while you said we decided it was a draw.
That's right.
Because you love to go we. So we
That's
didn't do
true.
anything to Tito.
That's true. Hear us on iHeartRadio,
Unbelievable.
Spotify, Anchor. Catch us in New York Cable on Channel 115 every Tuesday from 9:30 to 10 p.m. and Saturday at 11:30
Oh, it's
p.m.
over. Never mind.
Channel 20 at Tuesdays. at
Have
1
we ever had a draw before on head-to-head? I think once.
Yeah, a couple of times,
Was
I
it
think,
a
right?
couple of times?
I don't know. I'd have
Maybe
to look in the
once.
archives.
There you go.
So I want to remind everybody next week's our regular show, and
Yes.
then we will have on April 21st the first time in studio. I asked Tito this, was he ever in studio with Valentine? He said he thinks about 10 years ago, but he said it really wasn't a real studio. It was like someone's room or something like that.
Okay.
But
Was it across the pond?
no.
Was it
No.
somebody's room across the pond? Hello, mate.
Hello.
I knew it. I'd get you to talk British. week.
Hello.
Can you say anal cavity in British?
Anal cavity?
Not bad, mate. Not bad. You see,
Anal cavity.
you're getting better.
I'm getting
You're
a little better.
You know, I think he's going to be pretty good someday.
Mom, get me the meatloaf.
Get me the meatloaf in British. Get me the British meatloaf.
Mom, meatloaf.
Asparagus, mate. This is horrible.
You know, I can't wait for that
What
kid
are
when
we
he's having
doing?
his show. I finally want his mother just to come in the room and go, "Are you doing that again?"
Tea and crumpets are ready. You watching porn again? That'd be great. No, I'm talking to Tom Muraco, Ma. Why do you sound American? Like that Pharaoh guy.
I'm talking to Tom Muraco, Mom. Who's that?
He's a fake wrestler.
Can
What?
you get a
Muraco
girlfriend
hangs up.
already? Can you get a girlfriend?
Get a girlfriend.
No, Mom. I want to talk about Tom Muraco's shoelaces.
And Dominic DeNucci's temper.
What? Oh, English kid, let's have sex.
Oh, English.
No, I'm sorry, I have to talk to Dutch Mantel and his giant mustache. Hot ass girl, or talk to Dutch Mantel. I think I'll talk to Dutch Mantel, duh.
Yeah, if he's there, he may not show up.
He might not show up.
He's busy.
But I always have Don Muraco.
Always got done. Well,
Who would have thought that Don
wait,
Muraco,
wait.
one of the greatest talkers of all time, would get on an interview and go like this?
No,
Hello, yes.
but the classic one is, ask me a question. I'm Don Muraco. Go ahead. Ask me a question. In British.
Don, my mother's behind me and she's naked. Would you have sex with her?
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe. How gripping. Oh, gripping? Please. This is bad.
And on May 6th, we've got Tommy Rich and Coco Beware in studio.
You're in the wrong tune.
Man, you hate that.
It makes me laugh.
One of the great moments. You guys got to catch that. Go
it's
to our last
hilarious.
Coco Beware interview.
Yes.
Wisteria Hall plays with Coco
Yes,
Beware.
we're doing
And
Pile
Coco,
Driver.
We're doing Pile Driver.
Right.
And obviously everybody's got to steal that from us, right? But
Of
anyway,
course, they all did it the very next day.
They all did.
We did it first, and then Coco was like, I think I'll do this.
I'll
at a
just
convention."
go around.
Oh, yeah, it'll be $9.99. I'm like, what? That was our idea.
And then
Unbelievable.
headlined by,
Yeah.
this is
No.
Jesse,
Is this really happening?
the Body Ventura.
I can't believe this is happening, Monsoon.
This is unbelievable, dude.
This is fantastic. I can't.
Jason says Morocco's likely baked on that podcast. Oh,
I
yeah.
hope so. That would
So
explain
a
a
good
lot.
part of this, guys, is Jesse's going to be singing with Wisteria Hall,
no.
and he's
They
going
don't-
to be singing
how?
The Body.
Bart,
Remember The
Bart, are
Body
you
from-
hearing this? Start
from
practicing.
Tuesday Night Titans.
What?
The
Yeah,
Body.
yeah.
I had forgotten about
Well,
that.
I forgot
video.
about it till you played it for me, and then I lost my shit. I was like, how the hell are we going to do this one? I'm like, yeah, ay. It's great.
Phil
song, though.
says you guys are too much. We need to laugh. Jacob says Don Morocco is unintelligibly these days. Too much.
I still find
too
him.
much of that weed, dude.
Yeah, I guess so.
Too much of that weed.
And that Hawaiian surfboard music.
You know what's annoying about that kid in England before we cut out?
What, everything?
He's got like this stupid heartbreak kid tattoo on his arm.
Does he really?
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be like my hero Shawn Michaels. I'm gonna get my heartbreak kid tattoo.
What's he got on the other arm? Fresca?
I don't know. You can't really tell.
Fresca.
Fresca.
Well, if you can't have Pepsi on your arm.
Anyway,
Oh, my
Daniel
God.
Stokes says, I hate Hannibal. You're not the
I
only
hate
one.
Hannibal.
All right, anyway, want to thank you for joining us. Jeff, good job. Let's critique your work before we cut out.
Oh, come
what
on.
Did
you thought he was going to get away
what,
with the end
what
of the
did you think you
broadcast.
did well, and what did you think you failed
Oh,
miserably
Jeff, this
on?
is your chance to be gold, comedy gold. Go ahead, Jeff.
Well, I think I drove here well.
That's fantastic.
And
You
I
made
think
it
I
here.
waited in the parking lot. I did set up the cameras along with
Jared.
Hey, Jared.
Hey, Jared!
He's only been working with Jared for 4 weeks. Now you know his name.
What's your
Know
name,
his
kid?
name. All I can say is Jared was in here helping me tonight. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Because
we noticed.
I got
Thank you,
a
thank
few
you,
things
Jared.
I got.
But you know what? Overall, let me tell you something, guys. You did a good job. I'm very happy. Few things we got to work on. Jeff, what did you think of tonight's show? It doesn't matter what you think. Anyway, so
No, wait a minute. Now wait a minute.
If you smell what
I will
the
say
Mike
this. I
and
will
the
say this.
Pharaoh.
The content of this show is always the best.
Oh, thank you.
Whether I do a good job or not, you guys are superstars. Don't
Thank you,
forget,
Jeff. I appreciate
wow,
that.
Jeff, that makes me hard to hate you, but it's still not going to work. All right. Anyway,
Well, I tried.
send us out.
You've been watching.
Thank you
Monty-
guys for joining us, by the way. Everybody, love you guys. We'll see you next Thursday.
Yeah, something like that. You've been watching Monty and the Pharaoh, and hopefully for Rumplik, there'll be something extra in his envelope next week for a great job next week. Until
Now
next
you're
week.
giving our money away.
What? I'm not giving anything
just
away.
said
I
extra.
said if
Now
he
he's
does
gonna be
well
expect
next
extra.
week. That's a big if.
Now I got to start paying Jared.
Oh, yeah. And Jared didn't
Garrett.
even... Is
Garrett,
it
Jared.
Garrett or
Garrett,
Jared?
Jared.
Can we get this right?
Garrett. Jared.
It's Jared.
So now we got to start paying Jared now, too.
Really?
Yeah.
We just went to Jared.
You just fucking emptied the bank account.
This is, I emptied it?
Monty's
That's
big
not
fat-
who did it. The
big
Boston,
fat
the empty Boston's bank
All right,
account.
get us out of here.
We're trying to get the hell out of here until next week's, folks. Later.